Scott, although this apartment behind me along West Main Street was heavily damaged, everyone was able to make it out all right. Several fire companies were on scene last night battling the flames and making sure the residents of this building and surrounding homes were able to make it out of harm's way. This is what the fire looked like along West Main Street in Bloomsburg Sunday night. Fire crews from multiple municipalities were called out to help get the fire under control. Bloomsburg Fire Chief Scott McBride says they were dispatched just before 8 p.m. He says the fire started in a garage and then spread to the apartment building.
This was basically three conjoined structures. There was a garage, there was a middle section which was apartments, and they were butted up against the more substantial building in the front, the two-story apartment building.
Chief McBride says 16 people were displaced from the apartment building, but everyone made it out safe without injury. He says there were some heat-related issues, but nothing serious. On Monday morning, residents of the apartment building were on scene trying to save whatever personal items they could find. Many described the moment they had to leave as frightening, and they were only able to grab a few items. Ethan Boland lives next door to the garage where the fire began and had to evacuate. He says prior to the fire, he and his friends were out on the porch hanging out.
We went in the house maybe 15 minutes, I'd say, before it started. When we went in, there was no indication that it was on fire out in the back, no smoke, nothing like that.
Boland says they then saw a police car pull up and an officer got out and started yelling for people to get out and evacuate. He says he and his friends ran out and saw the giant plumes of smoke from the garage and windows. Boland says he closed the windows and cut the electric off in his home before leaving.
I actually didn't even lock anything. I went upstairs, I grabbed 2 bags, I grabbed my social security, birth certificate, important documents, a couple of changes of clothes, and some stuff for the kid and whatnot, and then we just got out.
Boland says after leaving, he watched crews battling the flames. He says he is thankful his house was untouched by the fire. Chief McBride says he had 14 tankers helping to bring water in to fight the fire. He says this fire is one of the most complex they have fought in a while.
We had, I think, a total of 58 units between EMS and fire on scene. We were taxing the water grid. We were shuttling water from the river, rerouting traffic. This was something different. This is one that we don't have too often.
State police fire marshals were on scene earlier this morning conducting their investigation into what exactly caused this fire. Chief McBride says that the American Red Cross is working with the residents of this building that were displaced as well as the surrounding homes. Now, this building is condemned as of tonight. We're live in Bloomsburg, Columbia County. Justin Geck, Newswatch 16.